Welcome to GSS. My name is Nancy Clow and this is Patty West, and this year we've embarked on some learning for Indigenous studies using discovery boxes in the classroom. Patty, do you want to talk a little bit about how we use them?
Certainly. So in our classroom with discovery boxes, we want students to be talking about what materials would be available to the Indigenous peoples of our area during the time that they occupy this land. What would they be using? What were they eating? What were they wearing? All those sorts of things. And then whether we have them in our society today. So in our discovery boxes, we want students to be feeling things, touching things, turning them over, thinking about what might this be and how might it have been used, or what is it used for now.
So how do we find these things? Well, we weren't really sure to start, so we just went for a walk. Patty went for a walk on her land and found things like willow, cattail root, feathers, all different kinds of things, some cedar, and the students are able to handle them and talk about them and have discussions about what these things are used for and possibly embark on a research project. That may not be easy for everyone, so you can always put out a note on social media asking people for certain things. For the Métis unit, I approached the Métis Nation of Ontario and they were giving out Métis education kits as funding is available to them. And inside the box are things like the Métis sash, so you can have lots of discussions and research about it. Also comes with information cards that are bilingual, French and English. And there's everything you need to know about the Métis Nation, and the best part about it is written by Métis people. And I checked with my brother-in-law because I knew he had a fiddle, so we brought a fiddle in. Patty and I went on a shopping spree and we found some ribbon. You can talk about ribbon shirts and ribbon skirts. Thimbles were used for, they were given from the people coming at first contact. First Nations didn't need those, so they liked the jingle of them, so that's when they made the jingle dresses. So things like that can spur all kinds of conversation.
The expectation is that the students may not know what they're for, which is what we're looking for. We're looking for that essential conversations and discovery learning together. So it doesn't matter what you find, and it doesn't really matter how much you find. You can add to your kits as you continue to go. Obviously, some of the things that we have in our kit from the fall are looking a little peaked right now. So it would be fun with the kids as well to take them on an adventure or trip, if you could, into the wilderness so that they could do their own discovery and their own finding and bring them back and share what they have found. It's also, if you know someone who hunts, to ask them if they might save things for you, so such as down or feathers, sinew, or pieces of hide from animals that may have been harvested. And as well, I have a friend who worked up with the Inuit people, and so she was the one who lent me all of those things for our Inuit discovery box.
If you're not sure where to start, reach out to the knowledge keepers and elders in your community. I'm sure they'd be glad to answer the questions. So thanks for joining us.